Hey everyone, my name is RJ Jaques. I'm with Jaques Art and Custom Framing. We do lots of jerseys. This is actually part 4 of this, the building of two pretty large size, pretty mega frames, we're going to call them. And I want to start by kind of summarizing, what's been going on with these frames. If you haven't watched part 1, 2, and 3, you might benefit from it because we kind of documented the process, and this has been just an exciting project. So a couple months ago, this customer approached us to do something really unique, something we had never done before. But he said, "You guys are the right people for the job, and we appreciate that." And so he basically sent me 4 jerseys. These are baseball jerseys with a couple t-shirts. 6 frames. For each frame we did 2 frames. 4 patches, as you can see. And that's one project. And then this is the second project. A couple a jersey, baseball jersey, a t-shirt, another 6 photos, 4 patches, 2 on top, 2 at the bottom. And the unique thing about this was the humongous cloud-based digital frame. So he bought 2 frames, and he wanted us to incorporate them right inside the frame along with the jerseys and everything, because these projects are special for him because he has 2 sons, and so one son is going to get one frame, the other son is going to get the other frame. And the whole thing is just amazing. Talk about doing something special for your kids. If you're a father, if you're a mom, you know what that's like. I'm a dad. We have a son. He's 12 years old, and to be able to do something special for him like this, I mean, that's priceless. But anyway, so it's been weeks. We've been at it. Customizing. We've been in constant contact with our customers. He made some changes along the way. We're happy to incorporate those changes, and here they are. They're finished, they're ready to go, and they look amazing. Check it out. This is the first one here, and you can actually see the live slideshow. So this device is built in, and I'm going to get a little close in just a little bit, but it's actually cloud-based, so you plug it into your Wi-Fi and it begins to do a slideshow of the photos. And let me just go back up and look how beautiful that is, how incredible this project is. It was extremely, labor intensive, as you would imagine. We have to build bigger boxes than we're used to. The frame had to be really deep for us to be able to mount that device right in, but it's actually playing behind the glass, which is really cool. And I think the customer have tested it, and so he didn't see any issues with the slides and the sensors and everything, just playing really nicely. I don't know if you can tell right there, but we actually built a custom wooden base, kind of a cradle for the device, and you kind of see it right there. And we mounted it from underneath the frame so that it doesn't move, although the cable is sticking out of the frame. And I'll go to the back in just a little bit because when he gets it home, he's going to plug it in, and then the Wi-Fi thing will just kick in, and the whole thing is going to look really beautiful. The photos are just incredible, right? So these are his kids as they're growing up and just kind of playing baseball themselves. I think they're in college, they're playing baseball. And the latest that I heard from my customers, he's actually going to make the drive down from Oakland, California to us in San Diego. He's going to stop by and pick up his kids somewhere, wherever they might be in college. And then they want to be able to get a photo along with the frame. So that'll be something for me to share, obviously. But look at those photos. I mean, they're just a beautiful family, very pristine quality of the photos he sent us. We did a lot of work around the matting. The photos are a little bit smaller than maybe we're used to, so we exposed a little bit of the white around the photos. And I think that was a good move, good design move, because there's, they breathe, there's exposure right there, and it's just really cool. Look at the patches. I think in part 2 or 3, I talked about how we do so much work around the patches, just to make sure that they're highlighted, just as well as they can be. And then the photos kind of go up on this side as well. And just amazing. And then we go back up here, a couple more patches from the Florida Marlins. I'll show you on this side. Really, really cool. The jerseys are nicely stretched, nicely folded, just as we always do. We wanted to create some, layered look, which to us, that's what makes our projects that we do on jersey framing really pop. The way that we stretch them, the way that we fold the sleeves, and in this case, the way that we stack the jersey or the t-shirt on top of the jersey. We also saw some benefits of continuing the bottom of the t-shirt a little bit further down, as you can see, because we like that layer look. We think that's part of design. We should have, layers, and then of course the bottom layer would be the device itself. And again, it's continuing to play, which is really cool. For the background, for the backing, we chose a beautiful aqua matting, because we want to highlight the aqua touches that are, in the jersey as well as the t-shirt. And I think we did good. And then, a couple things. We wanted to surprise the customer, and so we added an orange matting as an accent up there at the top. And when I showed it to him, he's like, I appreciate the accent that you're trying to add, but can you change it to aqua so that it kind of comes back to that? And the more we thought about it, the more we thought we probably should have gone with aqua to begin with. But it was great feedback. It was great to be so in touch with the customer along the way, and I think he appreciated it as well. The museum, obviously, best of the best glass. That's why you see very little to no reflection whatsoever. The depth of the frame, I'm going to try to get a side view here. Look at that. I mean, that's a huge frame. It's about 4 inches deep, and it's about the only frame that would be able to hold everything that we added inside, including that digital frame as well. So the whole thing, from whatever angle you look at it, let me back up a little. I mean, it just looks massive. It looks incredible. And, I hope they keep it for years and years to have. But we're so proud of how this came out. We're so happy. And I think the customer's happy. And I can't wait for him to come in. He's going to be here on Saturday, and we're going to be able to, show it off to him and his kids in person, which is cool. All right, let me move on to the next one here. Now, this one went off, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. There's a remote control that is included with these devices, which is cool. And just beautiful, right? Same patches up there. We went with an aqua suede with a white accent, and then a black accent up here at the top that's only available, from this photo right here all the way around, highlighting the jersey, and then it kind of stops right there. And look at the photos. This is the gentleman that's coming in. This is the gentleman that commissioned us to do this. And the photos are just beautiful. And the patches down here at the bottom. Device is going for it there. It's playing. It's also motion sensitive, so when people walk out of the room, it goes off. I mean, it's really, really well made and well thought out, which is really, really cool. Over on this side, we have patches, and that's the orange that we kind of wanted to hang on to and use the accent. But I actually like the aqua on the other one, and then the black on this one. This looks really cool. One thing I didn't talk about, there's the inside. You could probably see it. There's the inside of the frame. We put these walls right there, and that's how we lift the glass away from the jerseys, and obviously create some depth right there. we put so much into the inside as we put into the outside, right? The aesthetics for us here at Hackers, they're extremely critical because we know when people get our frame jerseys, they're likely going to spend some time looking for ways in which we do things, right? Looking for the craft inside the frame, the walls that we use, how we build those separators. And so we put so much into every project. A lot of times, we do something, we put it up on the easel and we kind of look down, we're like, that should not be seen. And so we go and cover it or try a different approach to doing that. But I think the whole thing just looks good. Let me back up one more time, just kind of show you what both of them look like there in our shop. The light hopefully is not bad, but I think it looks really good. The last thing I want to do is I want to show you the back, because we had to get this cable to stick out. That's part of the device, and so the customer is going to get it home and plug it in, and so that cable is sticking out. And I think one of the things that, in talking to my customer, I was really afraid of shipping these things to him because of that cable sticking out, because there's so many things that are part of this. And I'm so happy that he said that he would be driving down with his kids to pick it up, and we're so excited to meet him in person, because this is one of a kind, right? I mean, that's it. There's no template that can do this for you. This is one of a kind, and we worked so hard on this to make sure our customer was pleased 100%, and we can't wait for him and his kids to see it, his wife, his friends when it's over at their place. But this is what we love doing, right? Any chance we get to do something special like this, I mean, we just love it. And I've said this many times, I think hopefully what makes us stand out from anybody else that does jersey framing is that we don't use templates. We're not a cookie cutter shop where all of our jerseys look the same. We don't think our customers deserve for them to look the same. We love these projects. We love guidance from the customer, or we love for them to say, you go for it, surprise me. And we always go the extra mile, right? We try to find ways in which we could make the jersey shine, the memorabilia that's included, and so forth. So if you're looking for somebody that can create whatever vision you have, I don't think you're going to find another company like us. So thank you so much for this customer, everybody else that chooses us, and we're gonna keep at it. We have a lot of jerseys that we're working on, but certainly this one we have to pause and just take it all in, admire it, and then we move on to the next. But thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe, give it a like, share our work, and if you have anything for us to frame, my information or our information is there at the bottom of this video, and everywhere we go. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.